DJ Dude, chop and screw.
Wherever my fiance, she lives in my land. Play, baby, play.
Okay, welcome to another video or album review on this channel. Welcome to another album review. Hold on, let me rephrase that. Okay, I'm reviewing another classic album by the legendary rapper Jay-Z. On this video, I'm gonna review the fourth studio album by Jay-Z called Volume 3, Life and Times of S.Carter. Okay, this is the fourth studio album released by Jay-Z on December 28th, 1999. Okay, this is one of his biggest, according to him and many, this is one of his biggest albums to date because this album had a plethora of powerhouse producers backing it up and producing the songs on this album. Okay, it featured production by Swiss Beats, Timbaland, K-Rob, DJ Clue, Rock Wilder, DJ Premier, and Irv Gotti, among others. The album was well received by critics and debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, selling 462,000 copies in its first week. It has since sold over 3 million copies and has been certified triple platinum by the RAAA. Yeah, even though this was his greatest album to date, in my opinion, I like the album that came before it called The Hard Knock Life. That's my favorite Jay-Z album. But like this album is okay, and it had this album which features the landmark hit that he called Big Pimpin', featuring UGK. When I heard this right here is like a what I consider a standstill, or where I come to like a middle of the road type of thing, because all the stuff that he put out before Volume 3 and all the stuff that he put out after Volume 3 show the tide turning, especially when the hip hop and where Jay-Z was at musically. Cause like when he came out with Big Pimpin', it basically changed the atmosphere and the scene in the hip hop scene, especially when it came to Jay-Z. Because like it completely molded his style and his approach. This album spawned five singles: "Do It Again," "Put Your Hands Up," "Things That You Do" featuring Mariah Carey, "Anything." Hold up, but like hold up, that's another thing. Like it's hold up. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. The song that's the reason why I bought this album, because I thought the song "Anything" was on here. "Anything" is not on this album. This is what I didn't like. I think if you ask me, I call this the gyp, because like the main sole reason why I bought this album, because he had a song called "Anything," which was sampled from one of those classic 19th century plays, and like that. I do anything, yes anything, I do anything. Like that song is not on here, but it's on Beanie Siegel's debut album. Or like if that "Anything" song was on this album, it would have made it sound a whole lot better, because that song, the lost verse, "Is That Your Chick," the lost verses wasn't on here. Those two killer songs wasn't on here. And like, if you ask me, if those two songs were on this album, it would have made it sound better, a whole lot better. Even though Volume 3 is a good album, if the songs like "Anything" and "Is That Your Chick," the lost verses was on here, it would have made it sound better. It would have made it sound a whole lot better. And then like it had songs like I think like the first single, "Do It Again, Put Your Hands Up," featuring Beanie Siegel and Emil. Emil was the chick that he was rocking with prior to Beyonce. Cause like if Beyonce never existed, then Emil probably would still be a Jay-Z's girl. Cause like before Beyonce came along, damn near everywhere Jay-Z went, Emil was standing right there next to him, and she was just killing it on the tracks. But then Beyonce came in the scene, boom, boom, and it was a rap. It like tracks called "Do It Again," and then songs like "Things That You Do" featuring Mariah Carey, which had that Mariah Carey vibe to it, which I really wasn't feeling it. And then like "It's Hot," "Some Like It Hot," and Snoopy track, which featured Juvenile. Like, oh no, and the reason why Juvenile was on this track, Juvenile. The reason why Juvenile was featured on this album because at that time he was hot. Juvenile put Cash Money Records on the map, but due to the fact if you're hot and you're coming from, it don't matter what region you're from, if you're a rapper and you just blow up with a killer ass song, with a killer ass song, they're gonna put you on your shit even if you was a rapping. Like Juvenile was not that lyrical, but they was putting him on this shit. And before this, Juvenile had the album called 400 Degrees. On the final track, hold on, it featured the song "Ha." Come on, you a paper chase, you got your block on fire. Well, like he made a remix. He made two remixes. The final remix featured Jay-Z on there. Like Jay-Z was like, they got big guns that go brat, brat, brat. Where your niggas at? I wasn't really feeling the Snoopy track featuring Juvenile, and then track number 8, this another song that I was a song that I liked. S. Carter must try harder. Competition is not a late scream popper. Niggas can't stop her. Competition is no. S. Carter, that song, which featured a mill, and then track number 9, Pop for Rock, which featured Beanie, Memph, and a mill, and then track number 10, Watch Me, was produced by Dr. Dre. This is a bomb ass track. This is the song before Big Pimpin'. It had that Dr. Dre feel, that Dr. Dre vibe, and it was produced by Irv Gotti and Little Rob, but it just had that feel. Even though Dr. Dre didn't completely produce this, he left his touch on there. And then track number 11, Big Pimpin', which was produced by Timberland. He said, "Me give my he said first time they fuss, I'm breezing. Talk about what's the reason. I'm a pimp in the sense of a word, bitch. But better trust when I leave them. Cup them and say, till I need a nut, tell them to get be the guts to this beep. Let me pick it up. Let me play with a dick in the truck. Many chicks want to put jigger fists in cuffs. Divorce and hold up. Okay, as I was saying, with songs like Big Pimpin', that Big Pimpin' was basically a song that was turning the tide, when it came to hip hop and music, and Jay-Z musically, that was him turning the tide. And then a track after that, it was a song called "There's Been a Murder," which is one of my favorite songs on this album. It was one of the best songs on this album, and it really captured me. And there's been a murder, the way I forget the singer who originally who sung the chorus, and it was her own song, but then Jay-Z sampled it, and it gave it that feel to it, and then have songs like "Come and Get Me" and NYMP, but then it has a song but then what I don't like about this album is that it has a song on it called Hova. It's the Hova song. It's only 2 minutes and 21 minutes. It's 2 minutes long, and it's not long enough because it got that ah ah. Do you believe it's Hova to God? He said he should be rapping with a turban, and the Hova song intro and the outro, it should have been a lot longer. The beat was killer, but I feel that Jay-Z could have spit more fire on this album. It was the song the track was good, but I just wish it was longer. I hate when rappers come out with certain albums and the intro song have a beat and a flow that sounds better than the entire album put together. LL Cool J did that with his Go album, with the first song on there and that killer beat, and and the Hova song kills damn near every track on this album with the beat and the flow, and I kind of wish it was a little bit longer, but that's my review of Volume 3 by Jay-Z. If you ask me, I give this album a nine from a scale from 1 to 10. I give it a 9.5.